Welcome to another episode of Soundcheck on Akron Buzz. I'm your host, Katie Robinson. This week's guest goes only by the name of Zach. A native of Brecksville, Zach has been performing all over Northeast Ohio and touring the country for the past decade. Be sure to catch him while you can at one of his local shows.
And it might not be a sunny day, but your hand is in mine.
Welcome back to Soundcheck here on Akron Buzz. Today we're here with Zach, who is a very talented singer and songwriter from Brecksville.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. It's a pleasure.
It's nice to be here.
Good. Well, we'll get right into it.
All right.
We'll start with the basic. How did you get started in music?
I got started in music kind of late in high school, and I had wanted to be a basketball player before that. That was like my big life dream. And so it ended up that I had a really bad case of appendicitis and was in the hospital for a while, almost nearly died. And while I was in there, some friends brought me in music to kind of cheer me up, and I left the hospital wanting to write and sing and play, and never really looked back.
Oh, that's a great story.
Yeah. So I was put on this path, I think.
Yeah, I think so. So you write up most of your own songs.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your songwriting process. Do you write the music first, the lyrics, or at the same time?
It all depends. They usually come about the same time, for the most part. I'll be doing something on my guitar and come up with a couple chords, and then a melody will start to arrive and some lyrics will start to arrive. That's typically how it goes.
Very cool. So you've been doing music for quite a while now.
Yeah, it's been over a decade.
Wow.
Over a decade, yeah. Big
Very
words.
Cool. How has your music evolved throughout the years? Has it changed at all, or?
Yeah, it has. It has. It's I'd like to think that it's kind of grown a little bit. I've definitely feel like the focus of the music has changed and evolved, as I get more kind of active in the community and in kind of peace and nonviolent work. I think some of the songs are starting to reflect that a lot more and reflect a kind of a cause or a purpose. But I'm starting to get to a point where the things I hear in my head, I'm able to start to bring out of my mouth and my guitar. So it's always good.
Very cool. So you mentioned peace and nonviolent work. What types of causes are you involved in? I know you're the president, co-founder of the Akron Peace Project. So what is that all about?
Yeah,
what do
the
they
Akron
do?
Peace Project is an organization I started with a friend of mine, Becky Hewitt, and our goal is to cultivate nonviolence in the self, the home, and the community. And so we do that through a lot of educational events, and we're starting to do that through some other outreach programs and some volunteer efforts and all that sort of things. But community is very important to me, and it's one of the huge kind of causes that I'm devoted to. So this is a big thing that we do, and we got the city of Akron to partner with us for Akron Peace Week, which happens in October. This year it'll be the 1st through the 8th. And we bring in all sorts of different events, and we do some trainings and some workshops and some speakers and music and art and a little bit of everything.
Oh, that's impressive. Something for everybody.
Pretty much, yeah. We try to incorporate the entire spectrum of nonviolence, so it's not just like an anti-war thing. It's all of the sides of nonviolence. All day, I wish I could see you. I'd drive for hours on end, wishing you were there to wrap your arms around me, surround me. Yeah. I wake up in the morning, still dreaming I see you. I can't wait for the evening when I can hold you and wrap your arms around me, surround me. Ooh, wrap your arms around me, come on, surround let you go. And I would never ever let you go. Oh. Your hand in mine's the only time I feel right. And I would fight a tiger to look into your eyes and wrap your arms around me, surround me. Wrap your arms around me, come on, surround me. And I would never ever let you go. And I would never ever let you go. And I would never ever let you go. No, 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 no. I would never ever let you go. I'd never ever let you go.
Soundcheck.
We'll kind of jump onto a different subject. Besides music, besides Peace Week, what other hobbies do you have?
Wow, besides music.
Is there any hobbies besides music?
Not much. I read a lot, and I love hiking. I love nature. I guess nature would be my other bit of hobby. It's all sort of like meditation for me, but I love nature. And I get to travel and tour out west a good bit, so I get to be in the Rocky Mountains, which is kind of like where my heart is.
Right, you just got back from
I did.
From your Western tour. How was that?
It's fantastic.
Where all did you go?
A little bit of everywhere. I was through, let's see, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, that whole area up there.
Wow.
So it was great. I got to spend a good bit of time in the mountains and performing, doing a lot of house concerts, doing some festivals, just having a good time, spreading my music and what I'm all about, and getting to hang out with bison and bears and other creatures. It's
Very
great.
cool. I mean, who doesn't want to hang out with bison? That's so cool. Well, you're back in Ohio now,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a new album coming out.
I do, Luminosity, with my band, The Bright Lights. And that we're releasing it August 26th. We have a big release show. Go to the website for more details. But it's going to be a good time. I'm very excited. The record is something that has been kind of a while in the making. My last record was we went to Atlanta, Georgia, and did like the really big deal studio kind of thing with the producer, and like really made everything pristine and polished. And this time we kind of set mics up in a room and tried to get as much live as we could and tried to really get the atmosphere right. And so I think we really accomplished some nice things with it.
Cool. So if people want to find out more about your record, hear more of your music, find out where you're playing, where can they go to do this? You have a Facebook page, YouTube?
I do. I have all of that. ZachMusic.net, ZACHmusic.net is the best place to go, and it's got links to everywhere else. And you can friend me and like me and all that kind of stuff, and tweet with me, all that.
Very cool. Well, there you have it. You can check out ZachMusic.net for more information, and stay tuned for a live in-studio performance from Zach when we come back here on Akron Buzz.
Wake up on a mountaintop and look over it all. See the river twist and curve and sing. See what man could be, could be. Feel the wind blow my soul, breathes it in. I'm a wildflower in a meadow in the sun. I'm a wildflower in a meadow on a mountain. I sing and dance 'cause I'm my mother's son. Oh, I am the mountain. I wanna wake up where the seasons never stop. Oh, no. Live off what the sun conjures up. See the hope in all of us rise and magnify. Ooh, like trees in the breeze in the summertime. And realize what I've been looking for was never that far away. Feel the wind blow my soul, sends it on. I'm a wildflower in a meadow in the sun. I'm a wildflower in a meadow on a mountain. I sing and dance 'cause I'm my mother's son. Oh, I am the mountain. Wildflower in a meadow in the sun. I'm a wildflower in a meadow on a mountain. I sing and dance 'cause I'm my mother's son. Yeah. I'm a wildflower lifting my head up. We're all wildflowers lifting ourselves up. I sing and dance 'cause I'm my mother's son. Oh, I am the mountain.
Thanks for joining us here on Soundcheck with Zach. Tune in next time as we spotlight another local artist, and we'll see you on the next episode of Soundcheck on Akron Buzz.